One of the things I want to talk about today is why should you as a Christian be involved in government, that you should carefully weigh your choices when voting, and that we should seek elected officials that honor God. I'm going to give you a few reasons, and then hopefully you can respond in the comments and just let me know if you agree or not. So number one, God created government. Number two, government is in the business of the administration of justice. And justice is very important to God. If you're a Christian, you know this. Number three, God charges civil rulers to fear him. And number four, we are in a unique position in history. So I'm just going to expand a little bit. So God created government. We see in Romans chapter 13, in the beginning of that chapter, Paul makes a statement that God has created government. So he says, "Let every person be subject to the governing authorities, for there is no authority except from God. And those that exist have been instituted by God." So all governmental authorities have been instituted by God. So number two, government is in the business of the administration of justice. Okay, we read in Proverbs 29:4 that by justice a king builds up the land. So everybody wants to live in a just society. And the question is what does that just society look like? Number three, God charges civil rulers to fear him. And we read in Proverbs 29:2, "When the righteous increase, the people rejoice. But when the wicked rule, the people groan." And we find this over and over in the Bible. We see prosperity under righteous rulers and oppression under wicked rulers. And in 2 Samuel 23:3, when David is at the end of his rulership, these are some of his final words, and he's speaking for God in this particular sense. He says, "When one rules justly over men, ruling in the fear of God, he dawns on them like the morning light, like the sun shining forth on a cloudless morning, like rain that makes grass to sprout from the earth." Now, wouldn't it be awesome in BC in 2021 in August if we had some rain to dampen our parched earth? And number four, we are in a unique position in history. Oppressive, tyrannical governments are the default position in all of human history. So what we are in is in a unique position in that the government officials, the government, are our employees. These are public servants. And so we need to choose wisely and maybe even offer ourselves to serve up in that capacity and support our Christian brothers and sisters who choose to act in a public service capacity. So anyway, those are my thoughts about why Christians should be involved in government. I'm happy to hear your feedback in the comments. In the end, we know that God is our King, that we serve an amazing, wonderful King who has rescued us. And ultimately, our hope lies in him and not in the governments of man. So I hope you have a wonderful day. And I'm done talking for today.